Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychedelica of the Ashen Hawk. The name is Mousy, coming back at you with another episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the last one, and, well, that one was an interesting one. We had a little bit of time by the fireplace with Levi. Sweet, sweet memories. But anyways, let's move on. Let's see how that goes at the Wolf Manor. Right now, we're going to do the Wolf Manor's flower decoration short episode. So let's continue on. Levi, Levi! I called out Levi's name as I entered the living room of the manor. It was quiet in here, with not a person in sight. I could hear the crackling of the fire burning in the fireplace. Levi? I called out his name, but received no answer. There were flowers scattered across the table, with Levi's face buried in them as he sat. He is dead asleep. He's dead to the world. I crept closer, wondering if he was asleep, but he was so quiet, it made me worried. Levi, are you asleep? I touched his shoulder, but I received no response. Levi, are you okay? I peered into his face, and in the next moment, Levi jumped up.
What?
Whoa! You little bastard. I took 3 steps back as Levi cackled with glee.
びっくりしたか?
You might have. Yes, you did, actually. I thought you were dead.
さすがにねえよ。ちょっと疲れたから休んでただけ。
Mm-hmm. Then you just woke up and was like, I'm gonna just scare the living daylights out of him. Tired? I heard from Francisca that you had a day off today.
休みは休みなんだけど、この花がさ。
What about the flowers? You going to give some flowers to your lovely girlfriend? I was so focused on Levi that I didn't notice the fabric flower petals strewed about on the table. Oh, that's pretty. What are these? Fabric petals?
ああ、これを縫い合わせて花の形にするんだってよ。
Oh, that's cute. A flower? Why would you make fabric flowers? Oh, I get it. Considering the season, I understood why there would be flowers in different colors.
そう、マスカレードの飾りだって。母さんに作れって言われたからさ。
Aw, bless her heart. I see. I can understand why they're needed, but why did she give the task to you? You've never sewn anything before.
それは。
Hmm? Did you get yourself in trouble again? His bitter expression was followed by silence. I kind of understood what was going on. Is this punishment for something again? Too funny. I mean, it seems that way.
今回は言い訳しない。俺が悪かったとは思ってる。
What did you do? He said that with a meek expression, so I sat down at the table to hear him out.
おとといの夜、たまたま仲間と盛り上がって、いつもより多く飲んだんだ。いつ家に帰ったかいまいち記憶がなくて、気づいたら朝、いや、昼だった。
Okay.
そして頭痛に耐えながら部屋のドアを開けると、そこには、鬼の形相の母さんが。
Oh, I bet she was pissed.
その顔を見て気づいたんだ。昨日は、朝から見回りの日だったって。
Levi. Meaning you overslept and skipped out on work? Then you are at fault.
だからそう言ってるだろ。
Yeah, probably because Francisca was beating it into your head. I was a bit stunned at this and heaved a sigh. He made it sound like a big thing, so I wondered what was going on, but it was just your usual shenanigans.
これでも俺は落ち込んでるんだって。あの時の母さんの顔、お前にも見せてやりたいくらいだ。
Well, can you blame her? I mean, come on now. She raised you right and you're backtracking. No more drinking so heavily on a work night. Okay? You're the only one who can make Francisca that mad. She probably woke you up, but you went back to sleep again.
覚えてねえ。でも母さんが起こさないはずがないと思う。
Yeah, I bet so. I thought so. She gets mad when you don't come down for breakfast.
にしてもその代償が縫い物とは想像もしなかったな。
Let me see. How far did you get? Levi quietly showed me the needle and thread in his hand. The thread went through some distorted piece of fabric. It looked like... Is this trash?
ゴミじゃねえよ、花だよ。
Oh, Chica, I love you so much. And what was up with that freaking that boing? It's not trash, it's a flower. Well, we'll see. Sorry, but I don't get it. All of the cloth is cut uniformly. So how did it end up like this?
どこに糸を通したらいいのかわかんねえから何度かやり直してたら布が歪んだ。
Oh. I still don't get how you did this. Let me borrow a needle and thread. I took a needle and thread out of Francisca's sewing box and started sewing the edges of the flower petals. I was able to finish one in less than a minute. Is he going to be grateful or is he just going to get pissed off because you're like showing him up? Is this how you want it to be like?
おお、お前すげえな。
You never sew anything, so this would be hard if it's your first time.
そうなんだって。なのにこの量、まさに拷問。
There was a great amount of flower petals on the table, as Levi said, but if you sewed them together, it wouldn't be that unreasonable. Oh, fine, I'll help, but you owe me for this.
そう言ってくれるのを待ってたぜ。俺が応援する係な。
No, I'm going to teach you how to do it so the next time you do get yourself in trouble, which is likely to happen again, you can do this. You're doing it too. Are you sure you're sorry for what you did?
してるしてる。しゃあね、やってやるか。
He didn't appear to be sorry at all, but Levi and I resumed making the fabric flowers. I wanted to do more of my investigations, but taking a break once in a while shouldn't be bad. I've always sewn things, so I was good at it. I kind of liked the slow and steady work of completing something like this. That's how I feel with my knitting. I looked over the table one more time. If all of these are turned into flowers, I'm sure it'll look beautiful. Red, blue, yellow, green, purple, pink, magenta. Sewing together the different flower petals into one... Sewing together the different flower petals into one would make a cute little flower.
リースとか子供たちにやる首飾りや冠にするって言ってたな。もっとでかければすぐ終わるのに。
Oh, I see. That'll be nice. Real pretty and cute.
お前は母さんと趣味が合うもんな。羨ましいよ。
I wonder why. We talked about things like that while working on the flowers. Levi's sewing was still terrible, but with a little torturing. Oh boy. But with a little tutoring, he got to a level that was presentable. His speed was excruciatingly slow, so I ended up making most of them. Looks like we're mostly done. See? If you line them up, don't they look nice?
なるほど。そういう風になるのな。でもまだ俺が作った花は2個。
Don't rush it, and just focus on making it look good. Come on, focus.
針仕事で集中っていうのがそもそも俺に向いてねえよ。体動かしてる方がまだマシだ。
Well, this is your punishment, so deal with it. I understand, but this was a punishment from Francisca. Me and her are on the same freaking brain cell, I swear. Of course, it'd be something you weren't good at.
俺だって別にわざと寝坊したわけじゃ。
But still, you knew that you had to work the next day. Why did you get so drunk? Possibly from being unable to sew well, Levi started to feel even more dejected. I know that, but you had to do your job right, no matter the situation. You knew this would happen the moment you got drunk.
ほんと母さんと同じこと言うよな。正論正論、その通りだよ。でも、こうしてるといろんなことを思い出す。
What reminds you of so many things? Getting drunk? Like really bad? Levi mumbled to himself and threw a flower he completed. Don't be throwing a tantrum. He leaned back on his chair, touching his choker with his left hand.
母さんは、俺のことどうでもいいのかな。
Don't start thinking that. She punished you because she cares. I know it sounds odd, but that is exactly what's going on. Okay? Your mother absolutely adores you guys. Alright? She'll never not love you. I doubted my ears when he said that. It was the first time Levi said something like that, and I knew for a fact that it was untrue.
だからいつも。
I could have laughed it off, saying it was childish of him to say that, but if she didn't care about you, she wouldn't get mad. Exactly.
そうだな。今のは言い過ぎたかな。
What's with him? He's being much gloomier than usual. Oh. Levi had an optimistic and carefree side to him that Francisca always got mad about. But that was just how cheerful he was. It was always Levi that livened up the crowd. It wasn't that I had never seen him feel down before. It's not because he was yelled at. It must be for another reason. But in times like these, he would never say the reason, no matter how much I asked. Levi.
なあ、悪い。続きやるか。全然進まねえけど。
Oh man, dude. Gloomy, gloomy. Levi reluctantly resumed making the flowers. The way he worked felt so lifeless, and the atmosphere remained heavy. I'd already finished about 40 flowers. Looking at the overall quantity, we were about half done. What's wrong? Did something happen? Was that what I should have asked? No, that wasn't it. In times like these, I just thought of something, so I stood up from my seat. I gathered the flowers and flower petals on the table and threw them up in the air. There! Oh, look at that! That's so cute. Red, green, and white colors danced like the snow, falling over our heads. Awesome! I knew this would look really cool.
おいおい。何やってんだよお前。あちこち散らばっちゃったじゃねえか。
Didn't that look like confetti? Did you see that? Let's try again. There! Oh, that is so cute, though. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, that does look like confetti. Before he could respond, I scattered the flowers once more. See? It's pretty, huh?
まあ、綺麗だな。
Oh, there you go, Levi. Lighten up a bit, eh? The petals dropped to the table one after the other. It was a bit sad once it was over, but the table was decorated so beautifully.
たく、こんなにばらまいて。母さんに見つかったら怒られるぞ。
Not if I'm here. Levi chided me affectionately as he returned to work. Hearing that relieved me just a bit. I'll just deal with that when it happens. I'll listen to my lecture with you then.
お、そっか。ありがとな。
No problem, Levi. You just need to learn from your lesson, okay? No, it's nothing you need to thank me for. Wait, Levi.
Hmm?
You have a flower decoration in your hair. I burst out laughing while saying that. The flower landed right on top, making it look like a flower was sprouting from his head. Oh, look at this! So cute, CG. But look at that. They look so pretty.
ああ、これか。で、お前も頭にたくさん乗ってるから、それもすげえたくさん。
That's cute.
おい、笑うなよ。
I love your laugh, dude. Oh my gosh. Aw. We both burst out laughing, covered in flowers. I had no idea what was so funny, but seeing Levi laugh made me happier, making me laugh even more. Yeah, he's got such an affectionate laugh.
ああ、笑いすぎた。わけわかんねえことで爆笑した。
That's the best kind of laughs. I don't know. After we both brushed off the flower decorations from our heads and shoulders, we took a little break. Once we finished sewing them all into flowers, let's do it again, Levi.
ああ、そうだな。
I thought about going to pick up the scattered flowers, but I sensed Levi's gaze. What's the matter?
ちょっと待って。
Levi looked at the flower decorations on the floor and picked up a white one. Oh, he's throwing it up in the air too, huh? He took a half-sewn flower petal and dropped it on my hair. Oh, it looked like a white flower crown.
さすが。似合ってるぜ。
How am I supposed to react to that? To be honest, it made me feel happy because I was like a normal girl who liked hair accessories. Oh, another chick mark on the chick factor. Of course, I wouldn't say that out loud.
ありがとな。俺の感謝の気持ちってことで。
Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Levi. You know, I made this flower.
それはいい子なしで。お前が作った花の方が出来がいいんだもんな。俺が作ったのはボロボロでさ。
Just a little bit, not too bad. We both started to laugh again, right when we were about to pick up the flowers on the floor. I felt an abnormal sense of rage from behind. What? Is she really that pissed?
レビー、あなた。
母さん。
Francisca, Levi didn't do this. It was me.
私は花飾りを作ってと言ったはずだけど、これは一体どうなってるの？
Oh boy, she's pissed. It was like a fierce lightning bolt struck. Francisca's angry voice echoed through the living room. I had to endure the lecture from her with Levi. I'm glad to see that Levi seems to feel better. I guess that's something to be happy about. Getting yelled at with Levi felt like we were back to how we were before. But I only thought that during the first minutes into the lecture. Levi. Levi. I'm going to cut this episode off now. Again, thank you for joining me. This has been truly an interesting story. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you're not subscribed already, so we can all enjoy the rest of this story together. Again, this is Mousy. Have a good day, have a good night, sweet dreams, and God bless.